Hey gang, it's Matt. Welcome back for another edition of Canteen Cup Tuesday. You know, when I kind of invented the idea for Canteen Cup Tuesday, and I didn't come up with it all by myself, I had some suggestions and some input from some other people, and I kind of whittled it on down to the Canteen Cup Tuesday that we all know and love now. You know, but you know, when I kind of brought it together, it was meant to be what you could cook out of a canteen cup on the trail without having to use frozen stuff or refrigerated stuff, you know, not stuff you could spoil, you know, like trail food in a canteen cup. And it's been just colossal. You guys have created some just unbelievable recipes that I can't believe how much it's grown. And just to prove that point, I look back on my own playlist. I have a Canteen Cup Tuesday playlist. I'll put a card to it right up here, so everybody can go check them out and see the original one too. I look back at my own playlist and I've done 45 Canteen Cup Tuesdays. So this is Canteen Cup Tuesday number 46. And we're going to do it just like the original intent was, without any refrigeration or any special stuff. And everything is stuff that you're going to use today, that's stuff that I use on the trail. Now, it rained really, really hard last night, so I'm not going to be out in the woods. I'm going to be on the back porch, and you know, it's really, really hot. So it's kind of too hot, too wet to go out in the woods, but that's going to change pretty soon. So today, we're going to do, and I can't believe I haven't done this yet, we're going to do easy beef stew with a twist, okay? And the twist is going to make it a little bit easier. I don't know if it's going to make it a little bit better, but I haven't had this before, and I haven't made it this way before, so I'm inventing it right alongside you watching it. So let's go out in the back and let's get this stuff cooking. Okay, here we are with our equipment. We got our stove. This is a great stove. It's only like 11 or 12 bucks on Amazon. And I'm pretty sure there's a link to it in the description below. This is a really good stove. You know, for a cheapy stove, this thing has just been great. I mean, I haven't had any problems with this at all. You know, it's maybe starting to come loose a little bit, but hey, that's all right. We got Old Faithful, of course. Okay, now to get us a little water going. You know, not too much water, about a half a canteen cup full. All right, bing bang boom, yada yada yada. Here we go. Now I want to give the soup, or the beef stew, a little body, so I just got about a cup of them extra wide egg noodles, and I think that ought to really give it some stock. All right, the secret's going to come along when you see how I make the beef stew, so stay tuned. All right, here we go. We're boiling up our water. You see, I got my gloves on today, or at least one glove, because per my last video, ooh, we're starting to boil. Per my last video, if you think you're Billy Badass and you go out and you injure your hand or injure your arm and now you're only one-armed, what are you going to do? So check out in the upper right hand corner. I'll put a card to that last video. Go back and see what we're talking about doing stuff one-handed, and practice, 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 because you never know when you might need it. Now, this water's going to boil up in a second, and then we're going to get them egg noodles in. Okay. We are starting to hard boil right now. Now, these canteen cup wings are hot, so that's why we have our gloves. Now we're gonna cook these egg noodles up, and we are gonna make some cool stuff. Y'all are gonna love it. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah. Our water's still boiling. Them egg noodles are egging or noodling. Whatever egg noodles do, but they cooking. I can turn this down a little bit, I think. Whoo! Boy, that's really boiling up. Okay, I'll bring you back when the egg noodles are cooked. Okay, our boiling egg noodles are looking pretty darn good. So what I think we're gonna do, I'm just gonna cut these off. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the stove for a second. Okay, now, and remember this is still hot, so I still got my glove. And we're gonna strain these out the easy way. Since Mrs. FloridaBoy has this nice strainer, we're just gonna strain out our noodles. And I could have totally kept the Canteen Cup lid. If I have the Canteen Cup lid, I'm gonna save a little bit of this water just in case we need it. But we got our noodles, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our noodles aside. Rest them on the Canteen Cup lid there. Now, are we ready for the secret ingredient to Canteen Cup Tuesday Trail Beef Stew? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. Dinty Moore Beef Stew. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna combine the Dinty Moore and we're gonna combine the egg noodles. We're gonna see if we can get a really hearty beef stew. Now there's a lot in there. This is a big can, and luckily it's got the pop top because, you know, y'all know I'm kind of can opener challenged. So, but look at the size of it versus the Canteen Cup. I don't know if it's all gonna fit in there, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna put some black pepper and stuff in there because if you look at the nutritional stuff here, the Dinty Moore has 990 milligrams of sodium. So I think we're doing good on sodium content there. I'm going to get my glove off here, and we're going to get our Dinty Moore opened up. All right, look at that. Let's taste a little bit because it's probably already cooked. All right, it ain't that great. I've never had Dinty Moore beef stew. I'm telling y'all, I've never had this stuff before. So let's see how much of it we can get in there. Well, minus the piece that fell out. All right, you know what? We're just gonna put the whole damn thing in there and get all the gravy. Put that piece in there. Now, we're gonna put back in our egg noodles. You know, I think this might work. All right, Dinty Moore beef stew. Okay, and Matt's handy dandy egg noodles. Okay, we're gonna mix this up a little bit. Now the Dinty Moore is cold, and the noodles are warm. So we're gonna put this back on the burner at the lowest setting we can possibly get. Mix all my noodles up in there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get the burner back. All right, let's see just how low we can get this. Because I don't want to burn the Dinty Moore. God forbid I would burn the Dinty Moore. All right, we got her nice and balanced up on there. The wings are not too hot now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our lid on here and see if we can roast up our easy beef stew. Stay tuned, you're not gonna wanna miss this. Frankly, neither am I. So I'll be right back. Okay, I can hear it percolating in there, which means we gotta do a little bit of jockeying. See, it's not very, the stove is not on very high. Just want to simmer this stuff and see if we can simmer out some of the water and get the stew going. Oh, it's still cold on the top, so we got a little ways to go. All right, Dinty Moore, do your stuff. All right, let's check our wonderful creation with Dinty Moore and egg noodles. All right, man, that looks good. Now exactly what I wanted to happen happened. Some of the water has released from the gravy and it's not really as thick. So now it's a lot easier to stir. Ooh, Nice steam coming off of there. Let's see how warm it is. Okay, that's good. I think we're ready. We're gonna get this stove off. And what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna put the top on the cup. Just to keep it warm for a couple of minutes. And we're gonna go over and we're gonna try this. Okay, here we go. Been sitting for a couple minutes. Actually, that does not look too bad. Now, Dinty Moore, it makes about almost up, you know, about an inch below the top of the canteen cup. Dinty Moore got a lot of sodium in it, so I don't think we need any additional salt, but I love hot stuff, so I'm gonna get us some pepper in there. Just a little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit. We're gonna stir it up. Black pepper ought to give it just a little bit more spice. Okay, that's not bad. But what would anything be without just a drop of our old buddy Cristal Louisiana hot sauce? Now this is sure to dress it up. And y'all know me, just a drop. All right, that's a good, whoo, man, I can smell that. Holy, oh God. Oh, let's try that. That's good, but you know what? I think it needs just a little bit more. Man, me and that hot sauce. My taste buds are probably shot. All right. Oh yeah, we can taste that now. All right. Let's bring you in here. Or up here. Dinty Moore easy beef stew with a twist. It's a little bit of the main stock of the beef stew is Dinty Moore. We use some egg noodles. Let's get a little bit of it here. Some beef and some noodles. Oh man. With our old friend Cristal hot sauce. That is really pretty good. And I'm really serious. It's got taters, got potatoes, and beef in there. Look at that. And noodles. Actually a little bit of pepper. And just a couple drops of hot sauce. And this is really pretty good. The Dinty Moore itself was pretty bland, but you can easily dress it up and fit a lot of it in the canteen cup, and that is big. That is a 20-ounce can of Dinty Moore beef stew, and this makes almost the whole canteen cup full. So, and man, you can really taste the hot sauce too. Man, that is really good now. Okay, keep pouring those Canteen Cup Tuesday videos in. I can't believe this is number 46 for me. I just can't believe it. But there's going to be many, many more. It's finally going to start to cool off pretty soon. And I'm going to be able to get out in the woods. I can't wait to get out in the woods. So, keep doing those Canteen Cup Tuesdays. And until next time, this is Matt the old FloridaBoy, and I will see you on the trail.